Hey everyone, Austin here again, doing a pretty lazy, casual live tutorial. Today we have Jungle Lord. This is an old solid-state machine by Williams. This is actually the second one I've owned. I've owned two of these now over the last 5 or 6 years. Have some really old videos on my channel of it and some live stream archives. And yeah, I mean, it's obviously a fun enough game for me to own it multiple times. It's a really cool playfield layout. It's got 4 flippers. It's got a bagatelle playfield on the top left. It's got 3 ramps. It's got a U-turn underneath the upper playfield. It's got side drop targets on the left and right. They operate very much like they did in Pinbots, which came later. You've got magnet saves on the outlane. You can build up ammo for those magnet saves by hitting those drop targets. You've even got permanent outlane ball saves, which you can activate by hitting this inner shot next to the left ramp. You've got 2-ball multi-ball. You've got 2 saucers on the right that can progress the bagatelle to progress you towards your 2-ball multi-ball. It's got up to 10 times end of ball bonus. It's got double scoring, which lasts for the entire ball. There is just, a ton of rules in this game, and it's a really, really fun game. From like a rules standpoint. It could be frustrating because even with the magnet saves, it can be a very, very drainy game. But it's still a lot of fun. There's a lot of fun stuff you can do. You can alley pass, you can bounce pass, you can drop catch, you can live catch. You got the magnet saves. You can even stage the upper flippers, which is really only useful during multi-ball, which is rare, but you can do it. So there's so much to this game, and it's really fantastic. And I'm actually looking forward to playing a couple of games here with you guys, explaining the rules and whatnot, and hopefully having a decent game. One of the issues, again, is that I don't typically have very good games on this, maybe a couple 100,000 points. The GC right now is like 2 million, which is much higher, obviously. Getting scores like that for me is very inconsistent, at least on this particular Jungle Lord. But we'll just kind of see what we can do here. And like I said, I'll just explain as we go. So let's go ahead and hit the start button here. All right, what we're going to do is actually move my mic a little bit closer to me so I can actually see my flippers. And I'll try not to talk too loud, not to blow your ears out. But what happens is when you plunge on this game, it feeds to the upper flippers. And what you'd ideally like to do at the start is go for the double trouble drop targets up top. Or go for the, what they say, kick mini ball. It's the top right saucer. That'll actually activate your bagatelle on the top left. If you complete L-O-R-D, Lord, on the bagatelle, you will actually start 2-ball multi-ball. And so let's go ahead and plunge, see what we get here. Now, my feed there from the plunge is not the most consistent. All right, so now that we're on the bottom playfield, ideally what we want to do is hit some drop targets. And the reason for that is every drop target you hit adds ammunition to your magnet saves. So Jungle Lord does have 4 buttons. And so I'm on the lower playfield. I could probably be safe going back up to the top, or I can go for the left drop targets. Let's do the left drop targets. Try to, again, get that ammunition up. One of the cool things about the drop targets, though, is if you complete them, 2 completions. Ooh, I missed it. You'll get, every time you complete a set of drop targets, you will be spotted a Lord letter up top on the bagatelle. Now, you can do that twice from the drop targets. It doesn't matter where you are in your Lord progression. You can get 2 letter completions on your upper playfield or mini playfield with drop target bank completions. And that's kind of why I was going back for the left drop targets. But you'll notice that in the middle of the playfield, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 on the right. That's how many magnet save uses I have on each side. So that's why you wanna go for your drop target so you can build up your ammunition for your magnet saves, and then go back to the upper playfield, try to get the drop targets down, try to get your multi-ball. And so let's just do that again. You'll notice that, we hit the saucer, so we're gonna play the bagatelle. It landed on the D. Now, one strategy you can do is you can try to hit the ball back up into the saucer up there. Easier said than done. I got some drop targets, which is good. I'll explain the drop targets in a little more detail later. Let's see if we can do it again. Got it. Nice. What are we going to get? Another D. It likes to veer towards the right. So we'll see what happens again. Try to shake it. Okay, there's the R. Very nice. We'll just try to do it again. Why not? I'm going to let it bounce and try to hit that drop target, and I missed. trying to do some like little baby drop catches up there. Now we got it in the bottom saucer, and that usually kicks to the left ramp. It's very rare on this machine that it doesn't do that, and I use my Magna save. So there's a couple other things we can do here. We can either kick the ball back up to the upper playfield, or we can try to progress towards double playfield, or maybe we can even try to advance our end of ball bonus multiplier. You do that by hitting the in lanes, and then it lights a green shot on the U-turn. And you can actually alley pass on this, and failed alley pass. It's very risky, but it can be very satisfying too if you can get it. Let me go for that drop target. Oh, I missed. Oh, there's an in lane feed. We want to go for that green shot now. And I'm probably not going to get it. Now, the first one's pretty easy to get. You get, whew, it's actually kind of intense. And that's Jungle Lord for you. Jungle Lord can be intense, despite, there we go. We got 3x into ball bonus. Just trying to do little, oh, you got to be kidding me. Now, I actually shook the machine way too hard. There's actually no tilt bob in this. I tried not to shove it like that, just because there is no tilt bob. I try to, play as if like I'm on location, mainly just work with slap saves and some nudges. But that was a really bad shake. I shouldn't have done that. But yeah, we're up to almost 200,000 points. Not horrible, but not great either. I failed my alley passes to get my end of ball bonus up. Also, there are 5 targets around the playfield. Number 1 is on the upper playfield. 2 is right here. 3 is there. 4 is the left in lane, 5 is the right in lane. If you complete all 5 numbers, you'll activate double playfield for the rest of the ball. And so that is a great goal to go for. And I went ahead and, oh, you gotta be kidding me! I slap saved, but did not hit the flipper button. That was completely my fault. That was really, really bad. So, we had like a decent 1 ball. We got some Lord letters, we got some ammunition, we got a couple bonus X, but yeah, overall we didn't really do a whole lot. And that's unfortunately a lot of my games on Jungle Lord. There's just a lot of them in that way. Like I get some decent progress, but despite all the Magna saves and stuff like that, it's still a drainy game. You can still get lots of straight down the middles as well. Like the middle ramp feeds kind of like straight down the middle. And there can be some brutal drains on this game. So let's go ahead and try it again. All right, so upper playfield again, and go for the drop targets. Now, the significance of the drop targets is that, for one, you get some small points for completing them, but every time you complete a set, it pops back up with an extra drop target. And if you complete all 5 sets, it'll go into what's called double trouble for the rest of the game. And double trouble is basically a snowball effect kind of scoring mode with the drop targets, where you hit 1 drop. Oh, I had no Magna save. You hit 1 drop, it's worth X amount of points. You hit the second one that pops up, it's worth like double that. You hit the third one that pops up, it's worth double that, and it just gets to crazy points to where it's like a couple 100,000 points a shot on the drop targets. It's really, really good. And then if you get double playfield on top of that, you're just talking about insane points on this game. So every time I hit that right in lane, I try to go for the green shot immediately, because I want my bonus X. Bonus can be massive in this game. That's another way to score really high on this. All right, there's the saucer. Now it's probably unfortunately going to kick back out to the left ramp. We'll see what happens. You can try to nudge a little bit. Ooh, nice. We got actually the number 1 target. Now something I didn't really mention, but you've probably noticed it already, is there are actually slingshots. There's at least 1 slingshot on the upper playfield, so the ball will actually hit the sling and go into the drop targets. It's just, there's so many features on this game, it's insane. Like, this is, to me, it's very much like an underrated game, as in terms of the old solid states. There's just so much to do and shoot for in this game, and it's not even that expensive of a game. It's fairly common, they made a lot, and it's just super fun. So, 2 things I can do here. I can try to go for the middle ramp, and barely get it. Oh, it's coming right back. That was bad. But at least we didn't drain. We almost drained. Now, I try not to use my Magna saves if I can avoid it. We can do a little hop over there, hit the green shot. Got it, just in time. So we're at 5x in the ball bonus. If I really wanted to, I can do an alley pass and fail, like earlier. Let's try it again. I really want that 10x bonus. Well, then again, we've only got, you can see in the middle of the playfield, our bonus is only at 7. That's 7,000. and it can go up to 30,000 times 10. So that's, you know, about 300,000 points. And then double playfield, I believe, actually, I think double playfield actually doubles your end of ball bonus too. And speaking of double playfield, we actually have 1, 3, 4, and 5 lit. And so what I'd like to do is actually just go for that 2 target. And I missed it, unfortunately. Oh, you know what's actually kind of interesting is I noticed that my Magna Save on the right has been activating automatically when the ball gets near it. I don't know why. Maybe like an electrical issue or something like that. But unfortunately, I bricked that shot. I drained. The Magna didn't work. And so I lost. I only got 7,000 in bonus. I lost my double playfield. So, but you notice that the double trouble targets, they don't reset. So I can just go for that center target on the plunge. Hopefully I can hit it. And I missed it. Oh, I got a total reject on that. That was really bad. Now, if I wanted to, I could try to go for the inner loop on the next to the left ramp. And if I can hit that, I can get a permanent ball save on the outlane. And honestly, I recommend doing that. It's extremely difficult, because the shot is barely bigger than the ball itself. But if you can do it, you first get one outlane save, and it'll cycle every time you hit the slingshots. And if you get the second, you'll have permanent outlane ball save on both sides until one ball goes out. And that can be, you know, the make or break on this game, honestly. And that bagatelle just really wants to go right, so it's not particularly reliable, unfortunately. Let's go for the inner loop again. Can we get it? Nope. I like to hop the ball over. That way I can get myself the advanced bonus multiplier. Unfortunately, it timed out. Let's go for the inner loop again. And I missed it. Hop it over. Drop catch, sort of. Green shot. Got it. Now, what's interesting, and I totally forget what this does, but if you hit the in-lane feed on the left, it not just lights your advanced bonus on the U-turn, but it also lights the right ramp. And I don't remember if that like automatically spots you a Lord letter, or if it does something else for you. But since owning this machine in the last 2 months, I have not made the left in lane to the right ramp. It just breaks and breaks. Or I hop it over and I go for the U-turn, because the U-turn is very valuable. And I went ahead and hit my number 3 target. Oh no, I did it again, man. I'm trying to get really fancy with like flick passes and stuff like that. And this is an older game. It's harder to do that. But that's another 200,000 point game. Not a great game, but you know, at least I got to explain some other things. So let's go ahead and do it one more time and see what we can do here. So we're going to plunge, probably go for the drop targets. Now, unfortunately, I have to plunge all the way because my spring is really weak and the ball like barely makes it up to the upper playfield. But that also means I don't have a lot of like fluctuation in how the ball actually comes out of that feed. So bottom playfield, what I recommend again is going for the Magna save targets. Now I don't really really care about completing them so much as at least hitting a couple. Right, advanced bonus multiplier, very good. So much as hitting a couple to get some Magna save. And if I can get that permanent ball save, that would be great. All right, so we're gonna hop over. Looks like we've got 9,000 points in bonus. Oh, I missed it. It's okay. I reset the timer on it because I hit the right in lane. And it's live catch. Live catch. Live catch. Okay. Good. Need to go for the right targets because I only have 1 on my right Magna save. Now, what happens a lot on this game is, you know, you'll save the ball. Yeah, you'll save the ball. And then the ball will just kind of like go right back out just like that. So you need more than 1 Magna save use. 1 Magna save use, in a lot of cases, it's not going to save you. It's just going to fling the ball right back out. And that's exactly what happened. I probably should have like held the button to use all my uses. But, you know, despite having the Magna save, you have to react extremely fast on this game. You can't be a slowpoke on this game and expect to win and do well at it. And that was just horrible. I probably should have shaken the machine to the right with the left flipper. But again, I'm not trying to shake it too much. I'm trying to like, you know, because there's no tilt bob on this. Like I'm trying to be kind of like how I would on location. If I shook it really hard like that, I would have tilted on location. You know, so. Speaking of which, this game actually was on location in this area. It was in a collector's house for a while. A long time, actually. It's been in, I think, the Maryland area for a very long time. Then it got donated to our local league, and then they put it on location at Ocelot Brewing in Sterling, Virginia. And so it was there for a little while, and then the league gave it away, and then it ended up in my hands. So, yeah, a little bit of history on this particular machine here, and for anyone in the Northern Virginia area, you might have actually seen this specific one at Ocelot at one point in time. So, shout outs to Addo Time Amusements, the guys that run the games there. They actually did a really good job on this. It's been rock solid since I've had it, which is fantastic. A lot of these old games can be very fickle. So we'll go ahead and play another game. We gotta have a better game than that. That was a horrible game too. I had some straight down the middle, so like even if I had Magna saves, they wouldn't have done me any good. So full plunge, and I really hate that bounce off the right flipper, the upper right flipper. And also, I've noticed that my game's actually leaning right. It actually wasn't leaning right when I first got it, so I need to get underneath it and try to fix that. So we actually completed that drop target bank twice, so we got 2 Lord letters. Now, unfortunately, it's R and D. Like, ideally what I would have done is I would have hit the saucer, got R and D, because the bagatelle ball wants to lean right, and then completed the drop target banks to get the L and O. So maybe that's what I should be thinking of when I'm playing this. I'm gonna actually try to backhand the number 3 target, because a lot of times what happens is it bounces into the right drop targets, and I needed to get some more drop target ammo anyway. All right, just trying to play it safe here. All right, we're gonna go back to the upper playfield. The middle ramp is really good from the left flipper. If you can actually hit it. Sometimes you'll actually go up that middle ramp and hit some drops, which is also really nice. And unfortunately, that's not gonna do me any good because it wasn't lit. Let's try to go for left ramp. Got it. Ooh, yes, I really like that. Sometimes the ball will actually go from the left ramp all the way to the upper saucer. I think there's some interesting flow in this game, you know, if the game is set a particular way. No, it's veering right. You know, the upper playfield might play a little bit better if I actually fixed the leaning issue. That's why balancing your pins is really important. It really is. People don't understand like how important leveling is to, for one, the enjoyment of the game, but also like the consistency of certain shots. Like that bagatelle just does not want to go to the L and O. All right, let's go full plunge again. Now my drop targets are still flashing, so it actually looks like they're still giving me my Lord letters, which is interesting. I thought it was only twice that it would do it, but apparently, yeah. See, now they're not doing their blinking, so they're not timing out. Let's go for the upper playfield. Oh, bricked it. That's not good. Live catch. Try to live catch. Live catching is when you try to just grab the ball, kind of like a baseball with a baseball glove. You basically just stop it dead in its tracks, and I'm really struggling with my left ramp right now, which is not good. Trying to do like a little flick, but I flipped way too hard. Let's go right. Nope, I messed it up. Oh. Okay, now I'm gonna need to hit some right drop targets. We had a stucky there. Okay. Advanced bonus. Ooh, is it coming back? No, we got it. Very nice. And that is, ooh, advanced bonus again. Hop it over. Oh, and a lot of times when I hit that right saucer on the fly, it just rejects. It rejects so much. Nudge the machine. Try to keep the ball in the upper playfield. Oh, no nudging it back into play. And I had no Magna save because I wanted to hit those right drop targets and I missed. And I still haven't gotten double playfield. We're always like one number away, unfortunately. And we're on ball 3 right now for anybody that doesn't know. I apologize for the camera setup. Again, this is super lazy. I thought about rigging up a separate camera to show the number of balls in play, but I'm sure you guys can count. Counting to 3 is not that hard. All right, let's try. We post pass. Oh, post passing did not work, and that might have killed me. Can I bounce over? Okay, we can bounce over. I need those drop targets for the right out lane. I really, really need them. Can we alley pass? Yes, we finally got it. And okay, it's gonna reset the timer on the bonus multiplier. Got it. Trying to play safe. Yeah, definitely leaning right like crazy. Alright, we're up to 4 Magna saves on the right out lane, which isn't too bad. Let's try to go up. Ooh, I bricked that like crazy. It really wants to go right. It's definitely leaning right. Yeah, see, look at that. It won't even go back to the left. I really have to level this. Shaking. Let's go to the top. Not bad. Oh, that's not good. It's going to veer right. Go for the L. No L. Another D. Shake it. Trying to go straight up. Nudge it again. See if we can get that L. Nope. Back to the D again. So, there was one other feature I actually have not mentioned yet. I always forget it's in this game. But when you start multi-ball... Oh my god. This right out lane is just annihilating me today. When you start multi-ball, there's actually a bell in the game that rings. It's extremely loud. Every time I've owned Jungle Lord, I've disconnected the bell. I've just snipped the wires, basically. The reason is that I live in an apartment. And for one, I'm lucky enough to be able to have pinball in my apartment, especially on the second floor. 2, it's very easy to get like noise complaints here. So it's bad enough having pinball as is. I don't need super loud ringing bells. However, there is a little horn that sounds at you, and that's the little me, me. The game's kind of like talking at you as you do certain things. And then when you get to the multi-ball, it's just a huge ringing sound. So what time are we at right now? We're at 21 minutes, I think, or is it 31? I can't read. My eyesight's pretty bad. We'll try again. We'll try yet another game, and I'll just keep talking my way through the game. So for those of you guys that are new to this game and you want to try it out, or you're thinking about buying one, hopefully this stream archive will actually, well, not stream archive, but this video archive will help you out with that. Like I said, it's a really fun game, and as a player, someone that cares more about like rules and techniques and stuff like that, as opposed to like theming, you know, I think it's a really fantastic game. And like I said, there's a lot to do on the playfield. There are a lot of maneuvers you can do, and I shook that game too hard, but whatever. We're going to try to have ourselves a half-decent game this time. So bounce it over, go for the drop targets again. Bounce. And actually, you know what I really want to do is I want to go for the locks, or not the locks, but I want to go for the Lord targets up top. Another advanced bonus axe, very nice. Ooh, another one. See, that's just good randomness, good RNG, as we would call it in video games. Okay, so we want to go to the top. We want to get that that saucer, so we can try to get. Oh, we've already got R&D. I think it's because I completed one of the drop targets. Let's go left ramp. Nice. That's some nice flow right there. I love it. Try to pop it back up. Ugh. That middle ramp, straight down the middle, man. It's really brutal. Really brutal. 126,000 ball 2. Not horrible compared to our other games, but. And ideally, I'd also like to try to get these drop targets down too. I still haven't been able to show off double trouble, and that straight down the middle, that happens a lot. You hit that horseshoe loop or the U-turn from the left. A lot of times it'll go straight down the middle on this specific machine. So not good at all. All right, let's go for. Oh, I've actually got both of my out lanes permanently lit. So I mean, we're pretty much like upper playfield all day at this point now. Or I can try to go for the double scoring targets, which is not a bad idea since I've got a lot of buffer room now. Oh, I didn't want to waste that. But, so we got one of the permanent out lanes, ball saves, so now we get the ball back. Go ahead and full plunge. Wow. That center ramp wants me dead, like hardcore. Alright. And that's actually really interesting. That, you know, I'm starting to wonder if the whole, you know, drop target's not blinking thing is actually, maybe my drop target's not working right? That could very well be the issue. So, alright. Inner loop. Oh, we got it. And I had to shove that to not go straight down the middle. And again. Leaning right, so I knew that ball was going to go there. All right, let's go left ramp. Or we can go alley pass. We can go bonus X. And win all the way. Very good. We got the number 4 lit. There's the number 5. Oh, too late on that. I got lucky with that outlane ball save. Get the L. Get the L. Not going to get the L. I'd really like to show off multi-ball. That would be really nice, actually. Oh, this game hates me. Why? Oh. Oh, it's so frustrating. Why? Oh. One more time. One more time of punishment. Why? My God. Alright, drop target. Another drop target. Drop catch. Another drop target. We're good on the drop targets. That's good. This game is killing me, man. This is why I don't do like dedicated tutorials anymore, because I'd be on like attempt number like 15 right now, and that's just not a good time. It's really not. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You went to the O that time? I think it's only gone to the O like once in this entire session. Go to the R. Go to the D. That's fine. Alright, advanced bonus. There we go. Drop targets. No! I bricked, and I deserved that. I always try to live catch on the U-turn, but I was like, you know, let me go ahead and pop it on the fly, and I completely bricked. I hit one of the rubbers, and I didn't even hit the drop targets. Hit another post, went straight down the middle. So, this is why I always tell people not to flail if you could avoid it. Like, I could have avoided flailing there. But there we go. We've actually got our 5th set of drop targets, which is actually really good. We're really close to activating double trouble. All right, advance bonus. Nope. Now, the on-the-fly shot for advanced bonus is actually kind of tough right now, because I noticed that there's a little bit of flipper ball hop. And that makes consistent shots really difficult, unfortunately. All right, so let's do the 2 targets, or not. All right, we got the number 4. Yep, so I did it again. I went on the fly. And this is fine. So we're up to 11,000 bonus. But that'll be multiplied times 3 now. I definitely want to try to go for the number 2 target. I'd love to get double playfield going. And that was my fault for not being fast enough on the mag save. Whew. So 240,000, like I said at the beginning of this video, is like, I don't have consistently good games on this. Like 200,000 to me, it's not a good game. Some of my friends that came over, they'd have like 60,000 point games. So, I mean, compared to that, 200,000, 240,000 is still solid, but in my book, it's a terrible game. So far today, we haven't had a single like good game. We haven't like advanced our bonus X enough. We haven't gotten enough bonus. We haven't even gotten multi-ball once. We haven't gotten to double trouble. So it's just Jungle Lord is being very punishing right now, but we'll give it another go. Let's see what we can do here. Yeah, on some machines I've played, it's like really easy to get to multi-ball. Like the old one I used to have, I used to be able to get to multi-ball quite frequently, but on this one, I've only gotten to multi-ball a handful of times. So, you know, depending on how the machine's set, how it's flipping, how easy it is to control, that's going to make or break your game on it. So, let's go ahead and full plunge. Go for those drops. Ooh, good save. Oh, I wanted that bonus X, but that's not happening. It's going to time out. Yep, timed out, and can't do anything about that. So, you know, that's what I get for bricking my shot. You know, I was trying to go for the bonus X, but I completely whiffed it. So, And that's coming back down. Okay. Drop targets. Always want to go for those drops. You need that Magna save. Alright, left bank. Ooh, that works too. I'll take that. I was actually going for that. In my head, I thought, you know, I shouldn't do it, but I went for it anyway. And it actually ended up working out. Tried to backhand the bonus X, but again, it's really tough on this one. Part of it's because the game's leaning right. See, if the game wasn't leaning right, the ball wouldn't just stop there like that. And it would be easy to roll it back, but it's a little bit harder now. So we have 1, 2, 3, 5 lit. We should probably go for the number 4. Try to alley pass. Yes! We finally got double playfield, guys. Finally got double playfield. Alright, there's a flick pass. Let's go for the left. Hop it over. Advanced bonus. Got it. Oh, we almost got the red shot. We would have been able to see what it did. I'm actually kind of curious if it just automatically spots a Lord letter. You know, this is a detail I used to know. But, you know, I got this machine again about 2 months ago. And it had been about 5 years since I last owned it and really played it. So it was fun, like, relearning the game, because it's, you know, it's a game with a unique rule set. You know, you got the whole double trouble aspect. You know, you got the interesting Lord letters. Very nice. Now, the end of ball bonus, it actually, you know, for 3x, 5x, 10x, every next level of end of ball bonus multiplication, the timer on the green shot decreases. So the 10x, you only have a few seconds to hit it, or a few moments, not even seconds. But I've got no ammo on the left, so what I'd like to do is try to get that up. But I'd also like to get my permanent ball save going, because that seems to have, you know, to really be helping me out. And there we go. Very nice. And I don't care at this point. I'm shaking the damn game. And there it is. that was terrible. I'm going to have someone, like, yell at me. Some pinball elitist. Yeah, it's like a free ball. You can't shake it like that. Whatever. So we're at 334,000 right now. That double playfield definitely helped. We had some decent end of ball bonus, but I'm still empty on my Magna save on the left, so I need those drop targets. I have like 1 Lord letter, that's it. So again, still not a great game. All right, there we go. We have 1. Let's go for the alley pass and brick. Go for the targets. All right, that's a little bit better. Got the save, but I wanted to use my Magna save. I prefer to save the permanent outlane saves because, I mean, it's pretty obvious how valuable they are in this game. Nudge the machine a little bit. No, I really do not like that feed. No, sir, I do not. And it also looks like completing your drop targets actually advances your end of ball bonus pretty well. Let's see. So target scores 5 advanced bonus. Oh, wow, that's actually quite a lot. Okay. And spots Lord when lit. Yeah, so it only spots Lord when it's lit. I wasn't fast enough. You know, this has been really pathetic. You know, I feel like the video started off on a high note, and then it just went like straight off a cliff into an ocean or river or some body of water where my body will never be recovered. One more time. And on this one, you know, let's try to get double trouble going. Let's try to at least get that. I'd love to show off double trouble. That'll be a lot of fun because it's a great scoring mode. It's good points. And it's especially good during multi-ball play. So just like before, we are still going to need those drop targets if we want to, you know, have some safety. Bounce it. Left drop target bank. Shaking it because that was definitely going down the middle. And hey, if the tilt bobs are set fairly, you know, lenient on location, you can shake it like that. It's a part of pinball. It is 100% a part of pinball. Bounce it up, bounce. Yeah, I don't want it going out. It's like my goal is double trouble, but, you know, if I get something like end of ball bonus lid, then obviously I still want that. Oh my god, this game, I swear. Whew. Only 49,000, not good. Well, we're on our second step of you know, the drop target banks, so we have 2 targets up now. There we go, we got 3. So we're on round 3 of drop targets. Alright, shake the machine. Doesn't seem to be working too well. Go for the right drop targets. Bounce it over. And upper playfield. Oh, and I bricked. Alright, center ramp. Got it. I really love that center ramp when it hits a drop target on the way up. Very satisfying. Alright, so let's try to just hold the ball. And I failed. I saw that coming from a mile away. I just need that one drop target in the middle. And shake the machine. It doesn't do anything. It should do something, but it's not. Really struggling here, guys. Man, that AKM guy, he sucks at pinball. Jesus, why don't I even watch his channel? Puts in no effort to his videos. Can't even, like, hit anything if it saved his life. Jeez. I'm having, like, an existential crisis playing this game. Can't wait to stream something like F14 Tomcat. Or, not stream, but do a video on F14 Tomcat. I think my games will be a lot more consistent on that one. This is a pretty easy F14. But this Jungle Lord, man, I was expecting to have some solid games, but nope, it's just not happening. It's just not happening. Bounce. Alright. Get that multiplier. Again, my goal was double trouble, but I keep going for like the multipliers and stuff because I also want points. I'm not gonna lie. Alright. I'm just not having very good... You know, one thing that's interesting about the upper drop targets, or not drop targets, is the upper flippers, is they're extremely flat. Extremely, extremely flat. And, you know, that might be like one modification I might suggest potential buyers of this game or owners of this game do, is maybe try to get them raised up a little bit. Just the reason is it's extremely hard to control the upper playfield. And so... You know, you try to go for double trouble, and it's just you rarely get that going either. It's just a flail fest, and that can be rather frustrating. Middle ramp. See, that actually worked out. Now we're on stage 4 towards double trouble. Still no multi-ball. This game hates me in that regard. Now, I have seen people play this, and they literally do, like, the upper saucer all day long until they get that multi-ball. And I guess it's about a viable strategy if you're playing in, like, competition or something like that. But if I'm playing by myself, it's like I want to get everything going. I don't want to sit grinding multi-ball all day. Multi-ball is satisfying, don't get me wrong. And you get to hear the elephant do its thing, which is cool. But... Ooh! Speaking of the devil, we finally got it. So now we're in multi-ball. Now this would be a lot better if we had, say, double playfield going at the same time. But what's really cool about multi-ball is you have unlimited ball save for 35 seconds. And if both balls drain, I think what happens is you end up getting the ball back in the plunger lane. So you kind of want to just really keep things going here. So upper drop targets. Alright, let's go upper playfield. Again, you could stage the flippers. I love staging flippers. It's one of my favorite things to do in multi-ball. And that is it. The timer ran out, and so multi-ball is officially over. And even with multi-ball, I'm still only at 244,000 points. But it would probably be good to alley pass on the right, because that will activate my double playfield. Alright, come on, ball. What are you doing? Go to the left. Oh, God. Oh no! 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 As they say in Jackbot, when you tilt. Well, at least we got multi-ball. We did not get double trouble. Alright, this is officially my final game, guys. Hopefully this video hasn't bored you too much. Oh, that's actually a problem. I can't play. So there's a problem with my Jungle Lord, is occasionally the flippers just stop working completely. And I'm really glad I got to show that part off. That's real fantastic. It's actually solved by turning off the game and never playing it again. But no, you actually turn it off for a little bit, and then you turn it back on, and the flippers magically start working again. I don't know why. If any of you guys have seen that issue before and you know why it happens on this particular set of Williams games, let me know, because it's not something I've looked into. It's like power cycling and letting it sit for a minute has helped out. Yeah. All right, let's see if the flippers work again. Yep, and they're working again. All right, so this will be my last game. Let's go ahead and do a full plunge. Get those drops. Good start on the drops. 2 levels in towards double trouble. This game's driving me crazy right now. I was trying to death save it, but this game has those metal rails, which makes death saving really hard. Alright, we got some drop targets. Back to the upper playfield. Let's go middle ramp. I never go for the right saucer from the, the lower right saucer, because it always feeds the ball back down, and I don't want the ball on the lower playfield. It's like I want it on the upper playfield so I can get those drops. There we go. All right, stage 4, the drop targets. It's good. See, now the ball's going to come right back down, and it seems like shaking isn't extremely consistent. Oh, that's good. I actually got some good randomness there. I noticed it did hit the white post on the upper playfield. And if I wanted to, I could try to pop it back up. But again, I do want those drop targets. Got the O, and it's coming back down. It's going to go to the right flipper. Middle ramp. Ooh, it hit one of the flippers. It hit one of the tips of the flippers. Okay, there we go. Middle ramp again. Really feels like the middle ramp is actually really good for the drop targets. I keep hitting them as I hit the middle ramp. All right, so one more letter for multi-ball. Okay. I need those drop targets on the left. All right, there we go. I was going to say left ramp, let's go middle ramp. Oh, I keep missing my shots. Boom, got it. All right, now we're in double trouble, finally. So now the goal is to hit the drop targets, one after another, after another, after another. So that was worth 10,000. That was worth 10, that was worth 20. So it just keeps doubling the score. So it's 10, 20, 40, 80, 160. It looks like we got multi-ball. So this is actually really good. We can get double trouble during multi-ball and just keep wailing on those drop targets up top. And you need to plunge right away because your timer starts immediately. Woo! 160! Now, I drained a ball, and so what I need to do is relock it. Let's test this. I'm pretty sure it'll give it back to you. Yep. So it just gave it back to me. Try to get that multi-ball lock again. Oh, there it is. All right, so we get another ball in play. We have 13 seconds left. You guys can't actually see the timer, but trust me when I say it is there. Now, with Double Trouble, you can start to see how valuable things are when you get Double Trouble going, you get multi-ball going, and you get double playfield at the same time. And the game's screaming at me because I sucked. But still, that's our best game yet. 735,000 points. Actually, plus a little bit more with bonus. I didn't have any bonus multipliers, though. So, if I had all my bonus up, we would have had over 1 million points. And we would be in really good shape right now. But this is actually ball 3. Because, again, you can't see the ball counter. But Double Trouble is, like, super good. Now, the first couple targets aren't all that great, but if you can get past like the third target, you start getting some real good points from Double Trouble. Now, if I wanted to, I could try to go for multi-ball over and over, but again, like I said, I kind of like to just not do that. Because I don't want the grind fest to last forever. I'm not playing Sopranos. Yep, so Saucer kicks it out to the left ramp. Not ideal. I guess if I wanted to, I could try going for some of my my saves. Or I could try to alley pass, get my bonus up. Oh, that's coming back. Ugh, I hate it when that happens. Reset the timer, that's good. Try to live catch. At worst, that's usually what happens. You know, the ball kind of like bounces up and over to the right flipper. Let's alley pass again. Or shatzing, as they call it. Nice! What's actually really interesting, there's like a tiny little bit of grace period on that, that bonus X. It's quite nice. Alright, got one of my saves. I do need upper playfield because I need my #1 target to get double playfield. So let's try to go for that. Oh, I way overshot that. Hopefully it'll hit the target on the way out of here. Hit the target. Oh, nope. Didn't do it. Got it. So now we have double playfield. Double playfield with 3x on the ball bonus. Not too shabby. So that was 60,000 points for one target, and then 30,000 for the first one. Oh, I missed it. That would have been great points with double playfield. All right, let's go back to the top. Nope. Like I said, it's really hard to control the upper playfield. It really, really is. It's like no joke. So we're actually at 20,000 bonus. Technically 24,000. That was dumb. That was dumb on my part. Sorry, guys. I want to keep this game going. All right. I keep going for my save, and I keep bricking. But I also want to advance my bonus X. There's that alley pass. Bounce over. Okay, good. Reset the timer. Hop over. So we're actually at 5x. Can we get 10x? Yes! So we got 10 times 20,000. 27,000 now. And I think that's doubled by your playfield doubler. Alright, gonna have to hit those targets. Get my mag save back up. Alright, we got the save on the right. Oh! I had to use it, unfortunately. And my flippers just... Okay. Oh, that was really weird. My flippers just died on me completely, and then they came back. I'm gonna have to see what's going on with that. That is really, really odd. Now, if I remember correctly, I think what happens if you get an inlane feed to the green shot is I think it might actually give you your ball save. We have to try that. Or not. Yep, okay, I totally forgot about that. That's the first time I've done that since I've owned this game again. The more you know. You can hear the tone just building and building and building, because we've actually got a lot going on now. Alright, double trouble. Ooh, that was good. So we basically got, I was thinking triple scoring earlier. We actually got 20,000 for the first target, and then we got 40,000 for the second, because it's just double playfield, not triple. Wow, okay, that sound is pretty high-pitched. Can we get the L? It seems to be completely random. Oh, messed that up. Oh, and I just realized I have no magna save on the right. I need to hit those targets. I hit the magna save button and it did nothing, so... And then I looked down and realized I had no ammo. You gotta be careful about that when you play this. And I'm noticing the ball's also getting stuck on inserts. That's extremely normal, very typical for this era of machine, unfortunately. You know, we're talking a game that is 40 years old as of doing this video. So... And we've got a ton of end-of-ball bonus. We've got almost 40,000. We're already on 30. We're at 39 right now. So it looks like you can actually go up to 40,000. For some reason, I thought it was just 30 tops. So, all right, left ramp. Just another bad feed. That can be just very frustrating. I was going to say center ramp, but I bricked. 1.2 mil. It's something with the plunge, like my flippers just died again completely, and that was a horrible way to end the game. So that's actually not good. It's like the problem's getting worse and worse and worse, like where it's happening like mid-game. Before it was only when like you would start a new game. But so what was our score there? It looks like 2 mil. 2 mil, I guess. I guess I hit the GC because it's flashing on both. Yeah, it's flashing on the GC and then all the displays too. So, okay, well there you go, guys. That's it. That's Jungle Lord. Have no idea what's going on with my flippers. Again, if any of you guys, any of you pinheads out there, are familiar with that issue where your flippers just die randomly and they come back and then they go out, and then they come back and then they go out, let me know. But hopefully, for those of you guys new to this game, you know, this helped you out in terms of trying to learn the game. As you saw, at least with my particular machine, it can be extremely draining. If you have a really good game, though, it can be really satisfying. And again, as you know, for players, it's got a really interesting rule set. It's one of those games where you basically have to shoot everything on the playfield if you want to get the most out of it. It's not like a one-shot game or a one-trick pony. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Check out my other videos if you're new here. They're a little bit better than this one, but I digress. I'll catch you guys in the next one. I guess until then, take it easy.